Okay, so hello everyone, in this video let me show you this new cordless drill that I bought. It arrived yesterday. It's from AneerPower. I got this from AliExpress. Okay, I already opened it up, but I figured might as well show you. Okay, the charger came broken. That's unfortunate, but I don't mind. I already have a charger for this. Came with a battery. Okay, 20 volts or 21 volts, AneerPower, manual, few accessories, a clip. Also this one, it already came with a handle, extra handle. So anyway, the reason why I bought this is because if you've been following my channel, I bought this maybe a couple months ago. This is from Nonway. I have that unboxing video here. If you want to watch it, you may do so. I'll post a link to that in the description below. This, in the beginning, I was actually very impressed with this. It seems very durable. This is obviously made of aluminum, very nice, but this only lasted one project. And this is the only project that I was able to make with this cordless drill. Those holes, threaded those holes with this, and then after that, this already gave out. I tried repairing this by trying to replace the motherboard or control board. This is the original control board, but I do believe I've replaced this twice or maybe thrice, and it just gave out easily. Okay, so unfortunately, looks aside, it may seem durable, but as far as I'm concerned, okay, as far as this particular item is concerned, this is unfortunately no good. So I figured, instead of just trying to repair this, it will become an endless money pit. I might as well buy a new one. And like I've said, this is from AneerPower, and I already bought one of these maybe 3 years ago. Do believe I have that unboxing video here. If you want to watch that, I'll post a link of that in the description below, and that is this guy. And this thing worked perfectly well, no issues whatsoever. The only reason why this ceased to operate is because last year my home was unfortunately flooded, and this was one of the victims. Okay, and this its internal components, and that's why this became kaput. But aside from that, this has been my workhorse, no issues. So I figured, considering that this performed well, I might buy as well a new one of the same model. But there are slight differences. As you can see, the old one has the LED light here. The new one, we have the LED light here, and that's nice. I'll show more of that later. And this one, as you can see, there's a notch here, that doesn't exist. And this so that we can put an extra handle. The previous model, which is this one, doesn't have this feature, okay? But like I've said, let me show you. It's the same. We have hammer drill here. This is your selector, and this is for drill, and this is for screw. Also, in the new model, they incorporated this. That way you can attach a belt clip should you want to, okay? It came with this battery. Let me try. Working. Low gear, high gear, okay? Reverse, forward. Now let me open this up and see if it's still got the same internal components as this one, okay? So that's what's inside. As you can see, much more simpler. This is the motherboard or control board, as opposed to the previous model. Okay, they have this I would say the heatsink, but this actually very nice. Like I've said, it really performed well. When this is overworked or overloaded, it heats up. It will just pause for a while, then after a few seconds it gets back to business. So I'm hoping this will perform just the same as this one, hopefully. This drill, okay, like I've said, although it worked very well in the beginning, I mean, it just stopped working. And this is the original. If we compare this motherboard control board compared to this AneerPower, I would say by the looks of it, this looks much better. So hopefully this will also work much better. And mind you, this drill, okay, Nanway, did not only have issues with the control board, but also the chuck as well. This chuck is from this chuck because this chuck belongs to this. This is no longer working. This is the first one that got broken actually, okay? And then the motherboard. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to badmouth Nanway, but this unfortunately is, as far as I'm concerned, okay? As far as I'm concerned, no good. That's why I bought this. Like I've said, considering that this worked perfectly well, so I figured, I'm hoping that this will perform just the same as this, or maybe even outperform this one. Okay, so anyway, there it is. Already installed the belt clip. So let's put this thing to the test. By the way, okay, few more comparison. The new one has a, you can see that, a battery indicator, an on-off switch for the light should you want to, okay? The old one did not have that feature. And also, let's see if this is made of aluminum, okay? This is obviously made of aluminum, but this is no good. Let's see if this one is made of aluminum. Let's perform a scratch test using a, okay, that's obviously plastic, okay? This is aluminum. This one is plastic. And I was hoping that it's made of aluminum. That way it would be more sturdy should we intend to use the secondary handle. But c'est la vie, that's how it is. So let's put this thing to the test. 13mm, 30mm drill bit. This is the thickest material I have, which is only 6mm flat bar, okay, or flat iron. Now, before any of you say that's not how you drill, you should use cutting fluid, or you should make a pilot hole first, a smaller hole first, like I've seen some make a comment in this video, okay? The point of this video is to put the drill, cordless drill, to the test, as well as the drill bit itself, okay? So let's do that. Low speed, no pilot hole. Almost there. Okay. This came off. That was painful. See, this would have been better if this was made of aluminum. And unfortunately, it isn't. That's why we could not get a much more tighter grip. It came loose. But anyway, as you see, it was able to drill through 6mm thick steel. No problem. That's good. And so also, like I've said, having the light here is actually a nice feature, okay? Because you're actually really able to illuminate what you are actually drilling, especially when it's kind of dark, as opposed to having the light here. So I suppose the only real issue that I have with this drill is considering all the changes and upgrades that they made on this drill. It would have been so much better if they made this out of aluminum instead of just plastic. That would definitely help hold the secondary handle much better. So anyway, I do believe that's it. This can also hammer drill through concrete, drill feature and screw, like I've already shown in this video when I unboxed this one. So I'm hoping this will last as long as this one or maybe longer. Okay, like I've said, I never had any issues with this one except only when this was flooded. Okay, so before I'll end this video, I would just like to say I'm not advertising for this product. I'm not advertising for AneerPower, okay? I'm not associated with any sellers online that sells this item. I'm not advertising for Shopee or Lazada or AliExpress for that matter, okay? So I hope you like this video. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe if you want to, only if you want to. And as always, thank you for watching. This is actually a late upload. I've had this drill for at least more than 7 months now. This is the drill that I use making this gate. See, this is the same drill that I use drilling all those holes, and this is still working. Okay, thank you for watching.